patio murders, laundry homicide. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about my Crescent Rendr Sketchbook. So what makes this particular sketchbook nice is that it has no bleed through paper. So I think there's a layer of black in between the white. So you can use markers, paint. I really like Coptic markers. But I won't lie, this setup is expensive. Like, the sketchbook's a little bit more expensive than regular ones, and crafted markers are, top of the line stuff. But I really love this paper. So on the inside cover here, I think I was still looking at a lot of like Scott Robertson stuff, and they like to use the words like or the phrase like form language. So I was like thinking a lot about that. I actually usually do my doodles in the back of the book, but didn't on the front. So I tried painting with acrylic in this. Like, kind of worked, kind of didn't work, but it held up. I used to do a lot of abstract work, so that's why there's a lot of like weird floaties around. So here I'm starting to get into the brush pen and like trying some more paint, not quite working. I picked up a book that was like basically an introduction to like the occult. Yeah, I just thought it was sort of interesting, so I ended up just like making notes from it, and I don't know, it was interesting. Yeah, I really got into the brush pen here. One of my friends was doing this used furniture and objects store. Anyway, they're called the Devil and the Hermit Antique Goods. I was working a lot with silhouettes and like using very thick to thin lines as much as I could. So this page, I was watching Markiplier's video when he started doing the Evil Within 2. That's an eyeball. So I ended up just drawing from that. Yeah, my my really silly Markiplier soup drawing. I was working on a story, yeah, I can decide on a name, about a town in New England that had an office full of pagan people, like a police office just full of like pagan people, kind of like a, Scully and Mulder type thing, but like with magic, and I thought it'd be interesting to have a cast with that sort of bent to it. So this is some of the ideas I had for it. Oh, so my boyfriend's really into I think it's the ID channel, Independent Discovery, and we were making jokes because they just have like a show for everything. So it's just like blood on the flagstones, patio murders, laundry homicide. I really like this page. I think I uploaded this to social media when I did it. So I think this is from also 2019. No, maybe not. Anyway, it was some years ago, I guess now, as time moves fast in the marching forward. got a humidifier. So this was an interesting story. Costanza Bonarelli Bernini, that's right. So Bernini had a mistress or a woman he was seeing who was married, and then a bunch of drama happens, and she cheats. I guess she cheats on him with his brother. He freaks out, and he goes to her and he slashes her face. But before that, he had done a model of her face before he fucked it up. But I thought that was an interesting story. Costanza. Yeah, these Coptic markers are just incredible on this paper. I did a everyday carry. 2018. Okay, 2018. So this was when I was thinking about making an oracle deck, and just like some of the things that I was interested in the time, like the moon phases, the urns. I really like the dunes and like the sky, sea, and land, and a U. I think it petered off a little bit here. Was working on some lettering. Doodle doodles. This phrase, let's see if I can still say it. Yargardoden. It means I am death in Swedish. It's from the Seventh Seal. So I started doing this thing where I would sort of use a really light Copic marker to just like sort of sketch in like I would a pencil, and I just really like the lightness that it would do, and then I would just go over with like ink. I really like this page. I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah, light doodling with the markers, and then going over. But I thought, I don't know, just the way that this paper takes the alcohol markers is just like pretty incredible. A town I made up in Massachusetts, Templewick and Longshaw. Some character designs, some more sign designs. I was watching Rick and Morty, so that's what all this is. I think this is when I broke my ankle. Watching Neon Genesis Evangelion, I think, at the time, or making fan art for it. Gotta love me some Danny DeVito and Ovis Sunny. Oh yeah, I got some fillings. And I think that was it. So this was the first sketchbook that I picked up after not drawing for a while. Oh, maybe it is 2017. Jesus. I really need to date my sketchbooks. But yeah, I hadn't drawn for like a few years by this point, and just like watching YouTube and like picking up the alcohol markers, and like this sketchbook is just like this paper is incredible. I just wish it wasn't so expensive, or I'd always like be probably drawing exclusively in this. Well, thank you for watching. This was another sketchbook tour. I thought it'd be fun. I've never really shown most of this stuff on social media before, so I just thought it'd be kind of fun to show and just like be like Coptic markers. Yeah, thank you. Bye.